Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news. Hey, Giants fans. Today, we're diving deep into something that's been making waves in the NFC East, something that has the potential to reshape the landscape of the division. And no, I'm not talking about a blockbuster trade or a new free agent signing, although those are always exciting. This time, it's about the quarterback position, a spot that's always been pivotal for the Giants, and how the current situation is unfolding with some intriguing developments that could very well influence the team's trajectory for the upcoming season. As we all know, the quarterback is the heartbeat of any NFL team, especially for a franchise like the Giants, which has a rich history of legendary quarterbacks like Eli Manning and is now looking to find stability and excellence under center once again. Recently, Russell Wilson, the veteran quarterback who's been a prominent figure in the NFL for years, shared some interesting insights about the New York Giants quarterback room. And when a player of Wilson's caliber weighs in on your team, you know it's worth paying attention. In an exclusive interview with the press, Wilson touched on the current competition, the leadership dynamics, and what it means for the Giants as they prepare for another grueling season. He specifically highlighted the performances and potential of two promising quarterbacks in the fold, JAXSON and JAMEIS Winston. Now, for the Giants fans out there, this is huge because it signals a healthy competition, a blend of youth and experience that could be just what this team needs to push forward to finally break through the NFC playoff barrier and contend seriously for that elusive Super Bowl. Let's start by talking about JAXSON. If you've been following the college football scene, you've probably heard about him. Dart is a young quarterback with a cannon for an arm, tremendous athleticism, and a lot of raw talent that has caught the attention of scouts and teams alike. During the offseason, the reports coming from the Giants' training camp have been glowing. Dart has been showcasing his arm strength, making impressive throws both in practice and in the drills that simulate game situations. His ability to extend plays, combined with a quick release, has given the coaching staff some real hope that they might have found a future star. And honestly, his progress has been noticeable. It's not just about potential anymore, it's about how fast he can develop that potential into consistent performance under pressure. The Giants' coaching staff, known for their focus on player development, seems to be quite optimistic about Dart's trajectory. But of course, JAXSON isn't the only name in the conversation. The veteran presence of JAMEIS Winston has been equally emphasized by Wilson. Winston, who has played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints, is a quarterback with a roller coaster career, no doubt. He's had his ups and downs, but one thing Winston always brought to the table is leadership, experience, and a fiery competitive spirit. Russell Wilson pointed out that Winston's role in the team isn't just about running the offense. It's also about setting an example, mentoring the younger players, and bringing a positive, energetic vibe to the locker room. Winston's leadership skills are well recognized across the league, and his presence provides a stabilizing influence for the Giants, especially for the young guns like Dart. His experience in high-pressure situations, including playoff games, is invaluable for a team that's eager to make a postseason push. What's interesting here is how Wilson describes the dynamic between these two quarterbacks. It's not a rivalry in a negative sense, but a healthy competition that elevates everyone involved. This kind of environment is essential because it pushes players to give their best, to innovate, to improve. And in the NFL, where margins are razor-thin, that extra bit of effort and leadership can be the difference between a winning season and a disappointing one. The Giants' coaching staff seems to be embracing this competition, fostering a culture where both Dart and Winston can thrive and develop, knowing that ultimately the best player will take the helm as the starter when the season kicks off. Now, let's take a moment to analyze what this really means for the Giants' season prospects. We're just a few months away from the start of the NFL regular season, and the excitement is palpable. The NFC East, historically one of the most competitive divisions in football, is shaping up to be even more intense this year. The Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders all made significant moves in the offseason, and the Giants are right in the thick of it. The quarterback battle, as Wilson has highlighted, is one of the key storylines that could tip the scales. If Dart continues to develop and shows flashes of brilliance, combined with Winston's veteran leadership and calm under pressure, the Giants could have a potent mix that surprises a lot of people. There's also the aspect of team chemistry and morale. A healthy competition among quarterbacks can do wonders in rallying the entire team. It pushes the starters to elevate their game, knowing that their spot isn't guaranteed, and it motivates the backups to stay sharp and ready. This kind of environment is crucial for a team that's aiming for consistency and resilience throughout a demanding season. Remember, the Giants have a solid core of players who are hungry for success. Saquon Barkley, for instance, is eager to show that he's still one of the top running backs in the league, and their young wide receivers are looking to make a name for themselves. Having a stable and effective quarterback situation will be vital for unlocking the full potential of this talented roster. Looking at the bigger picture, the Giants' front office has been strategic in building this team. They've invested in the offensive line to give their quarterbacks more protection, drafted skill position players who can make an immediate impact, and brought in experienced veterans like Winston to mentor the young talent. The coaching staff, led by Brian Daboll, has been praised for their innovative schemes and ability to develop players. All these pieces are coming together at a crucial time, and the quarterback room is perhaps the most pivotal aspect of that puzzle. When you think about the history of the Giants, you realize how important it is to have a franchise quarterback. Eli Manning's leadership during their Super Bowl runs is still fresh in everyone's memory. Now, the team is looking for that same kind of stability and leadership under center. The fact that Dart and Winston are both showing promise and the coaching staff is supportive of this healthy competition bodes well for the future. It's about developing the right guy, but also about creating a culture where excellence and resilience are valued above all. Now, let's not forget that the NFL is unpredictable. Injuries, unforeseen setbacks, or even a sudden breakout from a lesser-known player can change the landscape overnight. That's part of what makes this offseason so exciting. Every Giants fan is eager to see who will emerge as the definitive starter, but more importantly, how the team will rally around whoever gets that nod. The support from the fans, the energy in MetLife Stadium, and the passion that fuels this franchise are what make the Giants special. This upcoming season might just be the one where everything clicks, where the pieces come together, and the Giants finally make that deep playoff run they've been chasing for years. And speaking of history, remember that the Giants have a tradition of overcoming odds and defying expectations. The 2007 Super Bowl victory with a quarterback who was once considered a backup is a testament to that. So as we watch Dart develop and Winston bring his leadership to the table, we can't help but feel a sense of hope. The NFL is a league of stories, and the Giants are still writing theirs. Will this quarterback competition be the catalyst for a new chapter of glory? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The passion, the dedication, and the talent are all there, ready to be unleashed. Now, as we look ahead to the season, the expectations are sky high. Fans are dreaming of a return to the postseason, of finally breaking that playoff drought, and of seeing their team compete at the highest level. The NFC East promises to be more challenging than ever, but the Giants have the pieces in place. The coaching staff's emphasis on player development, the strategic moves in the offseason, and the ongoing quarterback battle all point to a team that's hungry for success. And with Wilson's recent comments highlighting the importance of leadership and potential in Dart and Winston, it's clear that the Giants are building a culture that values growth, resilience, and the fight for excellence. In the end, football is more than just X's and O's. It's about leadership, character, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. The Giants are assembling a team that embodies these qualities, and the quarterback room is at the heart of it all. Whether Dart's arm strength or Winston's experience ultimately leads the team into the playoffs, what matters most is the effort and the spirit they bring to the field. As fans, we've seen the highs and lows, and what makes this team special is its ability to bounce back and fight for every inch. The coming season could be the start of a new era, and it's exciting to think about what's on the horizon for the New York Giants. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the New York Giants. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest New York Giants news.